In an update on the slew of disappearances in China, 2 more businessmen have gone off the radar as per reports. The CEO of Chinese live streaming app Douyu has gone missing. Douyu CEO Chen Shaoji has been unreachable in recent days. As per unconfirmed reports that Chen was being investigated and had been missing for nearly 3 weeks. The chairman of Wohua Pharma, Zhao Bingjian, has also joined the list of businessmen who have vanished. Wohua Pharma says that Zhao has been detained for an investigation while the company itself isn't involved. Chen and Zhao are, of course, the latest business tycoons in China to face the ire of the Xi administration, which continues its crackdown on the faces behind some of China's largest businessmen. Remember, viewers, China's foreign affairs minister as well as its defense minister also disappeared from the public eye this summer after being removed from their posts. Of course, these mysterious disappearances, what exactly is behind them is yet to be revealed, but there's a sort of trend that is taking place in China. With us on the broadcast is Mr. Sanjeev Srivastav, who is an international affairs expert. Sir, very good afternoon and thank you for joining us on NewsX. Fresh news, crackdown against 2 business tycoons. They have mysteriously vanished. It's not the first time she has, of course, cracked the whip on founders and CEOs. We've seen Jack Ma and how he sort of faded out from the limelight in the beginning. We've seen Xi's blue-eyed boy suddenly vanishing. You know, his top defense minister also suddenly moving out of the public eye. Public does not know their whereabouts, and now this is taking place. What do you think is behind these mysterious disappearances, and is it time that the world acknowledges this?
Well, Pia, good afternoon to you and to all the viewers as well. Pia, China under the leadership of President Xi Jinping is moving towards becoming a totalitarian state. China was obviously authoritarian. From this communist regime of China is authoritarian regime. The one-party rule is there, and China there is no democracy in China. But under the leadership of over-ambitious Xi Jinping, China is becoming totalitarian. He wants to, keep the entire system of China under his total control. And if Xi Jinping senses some kind of, challenge or any criticism, also he does not tolerate. And if any person, no matter how powerful the person is, how influential the person is, how close that person has been, it doesn't matter. And if Xi Jinping thinks that that person could be of some challenge or is going to criticize his policies, then he does not tolerate, and the person it gets vanished for a while, and also they are removed from their respected positions. And like Chinese defense minister, Chinese foreign minister, Jack Ma, like industrialist, blue-eyed boy, as you very said, a blue-eyed employee and a blue-eyed person of the entire China's tech industry. So I think that this kind of policies which Xi Jinping is adopting is clear indication that China is now becoming a totalitarian state, which is a matter of very serious concern. And this is a matter of serious concern not only for the people of China, but if you look at the Chinese President Xi Jinping's practices with regard to his foreign policy and defense policy, that is also quite visible that he attempts to dominate the entire Indo-Pacific region. He wants to rule the world. He has a stated goal of modernizing Chinese military by 2035, and also China becoming #1 state by 2049, when the Chinese Communist Party will celebrate its 100th year of its revolution. So I think China is becoming over-ambitious, and he also, Pia, that he has, eliminated the term limit of any president of China, as he wants to rule China forever. So I think that is what is quite visible, that he is very ambitious. He wants to rule China for his entire lifetime. and he does not tolerate any criticism. Obviously, Xi Jinping knows very well that when he is adopting this kind of a very strict, policy under the guise of this anti-corruption drive, etc., he has put behind bars many of his, critics and opposition leaders, whosoever he thought that the person might oppose him. So I think this kind of a policy, I think it is certainly going to play some challenge, though the various people, those who are in the Chinese Communist Party, they are not able to express themselves, but Xi Jinping knows that the persons are there who could be a rebel for him. So he is also very suspicious. The more he is becoming authoritarian, the more he is becoming suspicious, and that is why you are saying that this kind of actions are being taken against the businessmen. The two top businessmen have vanished now, and before that Jack Ma's case was very much there, and the Chinese Foreign Minister and Defense Minister that we all know. That Pia, this shows the very very sad state of affair of this entire Chinese polity. And China, as I said, is going to become a totalitarian state. It is becoming more and more apparent.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.